Welcome back to the Anchor Down Podcast. This is Season 2, Episode 26, I think?
7, 5, something like that.
Somewhere there. I'm your host, Ian Larrabee.
I'm co-host Sam Gabardi.
And we've been gone for a while.
Yeah, we've had a little hiatus. I haven't seen you guys in probably 4 weeks. I think Ian might. Did you ever?
I didn't do one the week that.
So you've been.
I think it's been 3 weeks.
3 weeks. 3 weeks. It's a long time. So we got a good recap coming up on. Did we talk after Disney? I think we talked.
I think we had one. Wait.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely did. I remember talking about our trip. So.
Oh yeah.
So we've had it's been a while, but we got a good little recap on the past 3 weeks. Weather's been weird. It's getting warm, getting cold, getting warm, getting cold.
Cloudy, sunny, mix.
It's spring. It's spring.
It's spring.
Should we just jump right into sports?
Yeah, we can get into some sports. We've missed. I mean, obviously, there's been a good. But starting off, we can start off with some track. Yeah, do what we can. Start off with track and field. The boys and girls, they have a meet today actually. Meet today at Quad at Rapids, 4:15 p.m. They've been having a few meets. I'm not totally sure how everyone's doing. I know like for throwing, I know Aiden Shepard. I know he's been doing really well.
He's a big boy. He can throw that.
He can chuck it.
Throw that thing.
Shot and discus. I know he's been taking first at a lot of PR a couple different times already this year.
That's cool.
But yeah, the other people on the team, I know running's been going pretty well for some people.
Yeah, they got some good runners there. I know.
Obviously, the girls team.
Yeah, girls cross country. They three-peated at state or went to state.
And they have all those girls run track as well and whatever.
The boys are. I mean, they're right there too. So yeah, they should have a pretty good year.
Yeah, and they go. I think into does it go into middle of May or June? I mean, it goes into June. I mean,
it's kind of like all spring sports kind of wrap up at the end of June, and states normally after school ends.
Right, states after school's over already.
It's kind of weird, but
yeah,
that's how it is.
Yeah, so boys and girls, they'll be running, doing everything today. It's kind of a cruddy day, but it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse.
Could be worse. Could be snowing. Could be raining.
Could be raining. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what was it last week? There was baseball, tennis, and maybe a track meet all canceled on the same day last week. Whatever that was.
Track
Thursday.
Run in the rain on that what is it called?
I think they can probably run in the rain, but
I don't know.
it can't be outside if it was lightning and that. And then they probably if it's too bad, we're not gonna even want to anyways. But if it's a light sprinkle, they might say whatever.
That's any sport.
Yeah. Softball. You got softball.
Is this their first home match, or is this?
They've had 2 or 3 already. I think
that's baseball. My bad.
Yeah. But softball, they also play today. We got a lot of sports going on today.
A lot of sports going on today. They are home today at Cheever Field.
Yeah, 4:30. They will be playing Proctor. They played Cherry last night at Cherry. I think they won 13-0 or something like that.
Wow.
So it was a whooping. Yeah. They kind of went out and destroyed. They've been doing pretty good, I think, actually. They've got a few wins. I'm not totally sure how many games in total, but I know they've won, I'd say a majority of them. I believe they have.
We're a little behind the ball after this little hiatus. We need we both need to check the stats a little bit.
Right. Yeah.
All right, well, let's get into tennis. I know a little bit about tennis.
Yeah.
They've been going at it. They have 4 meets this week, all at home. They have been grinding. That's a sport where if the court's even damp, you can't play though.
Yeah,
which makes it hard, but yeah, they've been doing good. Indeed. I know they play today, Duluth East.
Mm-hmm.
Do they play tomorrow too? No.
They don't play till Thursday.
So they played Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. All at home, all against, different teams.
Yeah, we got Duluth East tonight, Hermantown on Thursday, and then Aiken on Friday. Today they actually are playing at noon.
Wow.
So that means they're getting out of school here, and then Hermantown and Aiken.
They're already at the courts warming up, I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh, because I think today's a try. Yeah, today's a try.
So who else is there?
I don't know who else. Duluth East and then someone else. Yeah, so they'll be playing today.
Okay.
I mean, right? You got Cooper Hendrickson. He's been to state 2 years in a row.
Is he singles now, or is he?
I'm not sure.
I know he went doubles.
He went doubles with Drew.
Yeah.
So him and Drew Anderson, they went to state a couple years in a row.
Is he maybe doubles with Jack?
He might be doubles with Jack at this point. Jack Gabardi. I think those two are top of the ladder.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm not even totally sure who else is playing.
I know Benny Galley.
He's solid.
He's good.
Yep.
He's just good at all sports.
Yeah, Benny.
Yeah, he's an athletic kid. And then, there's a lot of other hockey boys, like Hildenbrand's out there.
Oh, yeah, I suppose, right?
Yeah, I don't know, they got a pretty good program.
It's pretty solid, right? Yeah, they past few years, they've been sending a couple of people down to state doing it. So good luck to all of them. Again, like you said, they got if it's wet out, I can't really play. The windy, I think theirs got canceled the other week because of the windiness.
Yeah, that makes it hard. That ball just zooms.
Right. Yeah, then we've got your sport. You got golf going on.
Golf. The girls are in Rapids today at Kegama. They sent 5 girls there. I know they're playing right now, doing all right. The boys had a meet on last Thursday. We were at the Pines in Pequot Lakes, and it was all right. Really cold. The team did all right. We got like 14th, but there was a lot of teams out of section. Yeah. So if it was just sections teams, we got second, which is it's pretty good.
Right.
Knocking on Cloquet's heels. And
Cloquet is. I didn't know that. I've been talking with Drew Buzzy about that a lot. He's been talking about how good Cloquet is.
We could catch them. They're just really good. Those 4 young boys are so good. Drew Buzzy,
right?
Sunval, Slatton, and Schweiberger. They're really good at golf.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Hoping to ride in their backpack.
Yeah.
And then there was a junior high meet yesterday, and we had a girl who shot 103, it's really good for girls. She's a 7th grader.
Seventh grader?
Yeah, she won the meet. She's
really
really good. So
Who is it? Do you know her name?
Ava Peterson, I think that's her name. She'll be varsity from here on out.
Yeah, I mean,
there's no doubt of that.
That's impressive.
Then the boys have a dual meet this Friday, Saturday at Kekama and Eagle Ridge, which that's always a fun 2-day meet. I'm hoping to go, and hopefully I go because I wanna go and then be back to prom. But the girlfriend isn't too happy about that idea, so we'll see how this goes over. But
it's all right.
But it's gonna be cold. It's supposed to just be a monsoon out there.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be, I think, nice. Thursday maybe? Thursday, kind of all right, and then it gets a little colder this weekend.
Hopefully we hit some warmth. Next week's rain.
Yeah, I just want warm weather. I want the sun, bright. Yesterday wasn't terrible. I'm not gonna lie. It was a little windy, but it rained, and it was still kind of warm in the evening. Driving home from the gym at night, I could smell all the grass
I thought the same
water
thing.
And
it smells
wet
like
asphalt.
Bonfires.
So nice. I want summer.
Yeah, me too.
And then baseball, kind of said it earlier. Baseball, they have their first home game today. I Falls, it's at Nyberg Field at Bennett Park, 4:30 p.m. And then they also are playing Southridge at 4:30 this Thursday, the 25th, again at Nyberg. Home games.
Vic Power.
Vic Power.
Oh, wow.
Never mind.
Why are they Vic Power? Do you know?
I don't know.
That's what I saw.
Is softball maybe there Thursday?
They don't play on the same field.
No, they never play at Nyberg?
No, that's a baseball field.
Junior varsity's at Big Power. That's what it is.
I think varsity's at
JV is
Nyberg.
at Big Power.
Yeah. They don't play softball.
Well, my bad.
A softball field is smaller than a baseball diamond.
Different. Bigger balls, smaller field. What do you do?
What do you do? Smaller bats. Yeah, and then they I think last weekend. Yeah, this past weekend, I think they went down to like Marshall and Faribault. They had like overnight kind of little 2-day trip.
Okay.
Couple games. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not totally sure how they're
doing. We'll be better next week for you guys.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. It's been a long time. You got to get back into the rhythm of things, talking to people, knowing everything.
Yeah, it just feels different. These lights on and everything.
Yeah.
Not used to it.
But that's pretty much everything for sports.
Kind of for all for sports going on. Busy.
Yeah,
people are gone. MCAs are going on right now.
I already took mine.
Did you take yours? My class has taken theirs. Not me. I already took mine last year.
You don't need to take one. Yeah, some MCAs, getting those done up. Math for the junior class, and then some other classes.
I hate MCAs. They're so...
Mrs. Window offered us extra credit, depending on how well you do on it, like most teachers do.
Yeah.
But a lot of the junior classes kind of at the point of realizing, well, we all just took the ACT like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, everyone's just
and
like,
so
awesome.
We're like, that's the only test we really care about because it's for our personal benefit.
And even that one doesn't matter.
And then it's like the MCA. I mean, yeah, sorry school, but not everyone's trying on that. Like I know a couple kids that are opting out of it just because they don't even want to take it.
Oh yeah, a lot of PSEO kids.
PSEO kids are like, why would I take it? I think it helps the school a little bit, showing what they have, and it helps individual teachers kind of showing that they're able to teach their students.
Kind of. It's always been this thing like, oh, it helps this, but how? I don't. Someone explain to me
just
how
getting
it
the
helps.
scores of getting, if you've got 50 kids that are all in the below median portion, you're like, well, something needs to change. Obviously, teaching needs to be adjusted, or kids need extra help. But on the opposite end, if you got all these kids that are in the exceeding category, it's like, well, someone's teaching them properly. Our school's doing well on the academic side of things. You get more money from the state, maybe.
I disagree. I think every grade's different. Every class is different.
Well, it is. Standardized tests.
It's just, I don't know.
Well, you can get into a whole argument or a whole talk
really
about standardized tests and what they are. But
I don't know.
I think a lot of kids are kind of just at that point of they're like, I don't really care.
Let's talk about the best day of the year tomorrow, Ian. You want to know?
Best day of the year.
You want to know what's tomorrow, Ian? The Kiwanis Pancake Feed.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm doing for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Eating pancakes. Because I love. It's a tradition in my household that we go there every dinner. Every year we go there for dinner, and my mom doesn't go. Me and my dad and my sister, we've always gone every dinner, and it is just, it's a vibe.
I like it.
It's different. Those pancakes. Seeing Jack Trember's back there whipping up pancakes, just goes hard. Yeah, I mean,
eating them down as fast as I can bring them to you.
I mean, that's exactly it too. I want everyone to go there. Money proceeds are going to the Lincoln Playground.
Yeah, there you go. And you can buy tickets beforehand, but I think you can buy them.
Buy them at the door. Buy them before.
I think they're $8 a ticket, maybe.
Yeah,
something like that. It's not much, but
no difference.
All you can eat pancakes. And then so that'll be tomorrow. Did you say something about a pasta feed? Do you know anything about that?
I heard something about pasta feed. I saw signs. All I saw was that it said Friday. I have no clue. Could have been last Friday. Could have been this Friday.
Could be next Friday.
My eyes were glued to it, and I was like, that looks good.
Yeah, food.
Food. Yeah, who doesn't love food?
Who doesn't love food?
Yeah.
Other things that we had, I don't think we talked about, no, we haven't had since our band contest.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
You
have the floor. Give us the deets on it.
Yeah, band contest. It was pretty cool. It was the first time we had hosted the contest for band since 2002 maybe or something like that. Yeah, it'd been a long time.
So long.
And I'm not totally sure, to be honest with you. But then we got a superior rating, so we had our 2 songs. We got a superior rating overall, which is the first time since I think 2017 that the high school band.
Does it work? Is it one song gets a rating and the other?
Both of the songs combined get a rating, I guess. I'm not totally sure, but yeah.
I feel like last time it was different.
I thought it was different, but the way it was just we got an overall score of everything.
Don't
between
you think
those
it was different
songs.
last time?
I kind of thought it was too, but whatever. We had a superior. There was only 3 teams in total that got a superior. So it was us, and then it was Duluth East's 1 band and Grand Rapids' 1 band.
Wow.
So to be able to kind of be at a similar level as that's pretty cool.
No, it means a lot, man.
Obviously, it's different. I mean, Duluth East band, massive, and they don't have just 1. They have 2 bands. They have a crescendo or an orchestra as well. Same with Rapids, and the instrument distribution, it's crazy what they have.
And there's different levels of superiors because there's different levels of music. I think there's level 5's the hardest, and you rarely see people even play level 3 or 4 around our grade. We had a level 4 and level 2 one, something like that. I don't know. We're supposed to have a level 5, that Rapture.
The Rapture one. I wish we would have had more time.
If we had more time, it just didn't work out with Disney and everything.
Right. But we'll play that for our concert.
Yeah, it sounds pretty cool actually.
Yeah, it was kind of neat though. It seemed like a lot of people really liked it at Hibbing. I was sitting because I was we were excused all day. I was in class, out of class a little bit, and I was sitting in the auditorium listening. And I think there were Duluth East kids maybe next to me, and it was funny hearing them talk about the auditorium. Kids were just mesmerized by it, in awe of the auditorium.
Everyone is. I'm always mesmerized. Anytime I sit down there, I look around at the ceilings and everything. How did they build this place?
I think sometimes we take it for granted a little bit that most schools don't have anything near that.
Yeah, there's pros and cons to our school. I mean, it's kind of one of those things that I feel like people more appreciate once you're gone.
Once you're out of it, be what you did have.
But I also see the cons of it, seeing all these new, looking at the new Rockridge school. It's just
we'll never have anything new.
We'll never have the new technology. It's just but I mean, it's just.
But still, it's special on its own. Yeah, there was all sorts, and even I guess Berg was saying that a lot of the directors of other bands too were talking about they really enjoyed it. I mean, it's such a great stage, right? An amazing auditorium with good acoustics.
Did it go pretty smoothly with all?
Yeah, it went pretty smoothly.
So how did it work? Kids would practice in the band, and then you'd be just sitting in the
yeah.
gym
So the gym was where all the bands went and just had their camps, whatever, sitting there, and then that's where they like ate their lunch. I think they were in the gym, like on the gym floor, and maybe some people up in the bleachers. And then, no
one was playing in the gym though, was it?
No,
okay.
no. Then you get put into the band room to warm up,
like
and then you go
minutes,
play.
20 minutes, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then also there was a lot of bands that, especially after they performed, they'd come into the auditorium and listen to other people play.
Why wouldn't you?
Some of those songs, there was one that Duluth East played. Man, it was so cool.
So cool.
It was so cool. They it had a lot of like kind of that like trumpet fanfare, like a lot of brass to it.
I love that.
Yeah, I love that kind of music.
I love a good like brass, like giving each section like their own few measures to just kind of go off. It's always
really
cool.
show
Yeah,
that.
I do love that.
But yeah, so that was a good time. I think what I said, like every 2 or 3 years now, it's gonna be at Hibbing again. So
is that what they?
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty regular thing.
Yeah, so it'll probably be Rapids. I'm sure Rock Ridge will maybe.
I'm sure Rock Ridge is gonna want it.
Yeah, yeah, because
their new auditorium.
They're just finishing up their elementary school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that on the radio. I think I've heard it looks really good. So,
yeah, I'm sure it does. They spent a lot of money on it.
Oof, I'd hate to live there. That
taxes
rate. Speaking of schools, Nashwauk, I think they're doing good on building wise. It's coming along. When are they?
Oh yeah,
open?
that's right.
Is that supposed to be this next following year?
I think so because they were talking. I saw something in the paper the other day. I think that they're looking to let their elementary, I think just their elementary schools out. Get the school out like a couple days early or something like that, similar to us, to allow those teachers moving buildings and switching around to get time.
They've done really good on budget, I've heard, because it's so hard to build a school.
So, yeah.
I mean, when you get a budget, you got to know you're going to go millions over.
I mean, yeah, Rock Ridge, they just kept going over and over and over.
It's insane. It's a gorgeous school. I'd love to put if I were to have kids, put them there, but it's just like.
It's a nice building to be in, but.
Just expensive.
That's like Rapids. I mean, they built, in like a decade, they built like 3 different new schools or something like that.
Their school's a maze, though. Being in there for that band last year.
Yeah, it's weird. And then they have all those elementary schools.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But I think the property taxes in Rapids are, like, it's astronomical. It's crazy. And then you also,
even Chisholm's building another school. I know, like, my uncle or great uncle lives up there. He said on Long Lake, just taxes just going straight up.
What happened? Not Hibbing though. See, that's another thing about Hibbing is
people just consolidate. Nope, everyone wants their own school. Can't just make it easy. We have this huge school here, but nope.
Yeah. Oh well, it'll happen eventually.
Yeah, that's what we've been saying.
But and then lastly, kind of, I guess we could talk about. I feel like there was something else with my iPad's dead now, so I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, first quick, Crescendo Orchestra, so the orchestra at Hibbing, they have their performance concert next Monday, the 29th.
Next Monday?
Yeah,
okay.
That'll be at the high school auditorium. But then the high school...
Is that free to attend?
I think so.
I can't imagine.
So. I can't imagine they make you pay for that, no. And then the HHS drama department, they just had their spring play.
Yeah, that was at the college.
Yeah, they did at HCC. So it was called like Wild Strawberries or something like that. I didn't get a chance to see it. I actually didn't even realize.
I think it was during the school day.
But yeah, I heard that went really well. I heard. Some people said it was really
speaking
cool.
of kind of drama department, speech state just went on.
Yes.
Did you ever hear how they ended up doing? I know.
I did not.
Was it a duo that they sent?
Duo interpretation. Audrey Johnson and Corbin Giroux.
Yeah, they're really good at that. So I never knew. Actually, they never even said how they ended up doing it.
No, I don't think they did.
I don't know. But really, congrats to them.
Cool.
That's
cool for
really
them.
Big deal. Yeah.
Yeah, that's sent off on
you
Friday.
went to state there. How is that? Is it really cool?
Yeah. So I mean, it's different every year. It's just at a high school. So it's at I forget where they were this year. Shakopee, maybe. I think it was at Shakopee, maybe, or something like that.
What does that entail? You just kind of go on stage and like.
No, so I mean, in like last year, I think we were in, was it Owatonna, maybe? So I mean, these city schools are monster size. Like they are so. I was like amazed when I walked into that building, but it's split up into like depending on what your category. There's so many different categories and it has different requirements, and so there's like different prep areas. Like you get a map of the area, and all the rooms are labeled. You know, your labeled classrooms, and you get certain prep areas, and then you get your performance rooms, and it'll depend on each round because there's of your category.
Perform in a room.
There's 3 different performance rooms for you. Yeah. So like mine, because of what I did, and I needed like prep time, so I had like 30-minute prep time and research. I was in the library until I got drawn and called. And then after that, I was assigned a room, so I'd go to, you know, find wherever this classroom was, and they make it all kind of in the same area, so you're not walking across the school. But it was a pretty cool experience.
Wow. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
I think that's a show, man.
That's about it. I mean, touch quick on the T-Wolves.
T-Wolves, yes.
T-Wolves.
They need to win tonight, man.
Well, I mean, they whooped the Suns the other day.
I think they're going to do it again tonight. I really think they do.
That was just domination.
You got to win both home games, steal one away, and you got the series. Mm-hmm. It's over after that, 3-1.
And I mean, they were just dominating that game. Yeah. I mean, it was impressive. The end there was like 125 to 96, I think, something like that. 125
to 95, I think so.
Not even the Celtics beat. The Celtics won by like 20 maybe, but they didn't even get that big of a whooping against their team. Yeah. And I think we've lost to the Suns. Every time we played it 3 times this year that we played, and we lost to them.
The NFL draft is Thursday.
Oh,
Drake May or JJ McCarthy. We'll see who it is.
I heard in the Vikings they were just doing some stuff with the Patriots. They were switching.
Trying to.
Yeah, they're trying to get a bunch of picks.
Yeah.
Kirk O'Chains and the Atlanta Falcons are getting in trouble for tampering.
We'll have to follow up on everything on Monday.
Yeah, see how all the NFL stuff. Zach Wilson just traded to the Broncos.
He's a joke.
Yeah, and then the Twins. They are they're kind of kicking up there. What, like 8-15 right now, I think.
Yeah.
Just yesterday though, I think it was, they beat the White Sox like 7-0, and they play them again tonight.
I just look for the 2 runs in an inning, because that means a free burger at McDonald's.
Free double cheeseburger. I got that notification today. Yep. I didn't know it. They always have
that's all I'm looking for when I'm looking at a Twin scores.
They always have the
2 runs in an inning.
The Vikings one. I didn't know they had one for the Twins. So yeah, today I was sitting in math class. I got a notification.
That's it, man.
That's legit. I'll take it.
Yeah. So hopefully we all get a free double cheeseburger soon, and we'll see you all next week on Anchor Down.
For over 25 years, U.S. Bank, located at 211 East Howard Street in Hibbing, Minnesota, has provided office and studio space for Hibbing Public Access Television. We are thankful for their ongoing support.